A small shop stood silent. The owner looked at the empty shelves and then at the unpaid bills in his hand. One decision would either save everything or end the dream forever. Before we begin, if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire real change, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Every successful business starts with hope. But what happens when hope is the only thing left? When customers stop coming? When the rent is due and your family believes it's time to give up? Would you close the doors forever or fight one more day? The little neighborhood shop wasn't fancy, just a few shelves, a small counter, and a handwritten sign outside. Every morning before sunrise, the owner unlocked the door with quiet determination. He greeted every customer with a smile, even on days when he barely sold enough to cover lunch. His dream wasn't to become famous. He simply wanted to build a stable future for his family. He believed honest work would eventually pay off. He had no idea how difficult that promise would become. Months passed. A giant supermarket opened only a few blocks away. Bright lights, lower prices, endless choices. Almost overnight, regular customers disappeared. The once busy shop became painfully quiet. Only the ticking clock filled the room. One afternoon, the owner counted the day's earnings. It wasn't enough to pay the electricity bill. He stared at the numbers. His hands began to shake. That night, he couldn't sleep. His wife quietly asked, "How much longer can we keep going?" He didn't answer, because he didn't know. The next week brought another blow. The landlord reminded him that rent was overdue. Suppliers demanded payment before sending more products. The shelves slowly became emptier. Every missing item felt like another piece of his dream disappearing. One afternoon, an old customer walked past the shop. He looked inside, then chose the supermarket instead. The owner forced a smile, but inside, something broke. For the first time, he wondered if everyone else had been right. Maybe this dream was too small. Maybe hard work wasn't enough anymore. He even wrote a sign that read, "Closing soon." He held it in his hands. He looked at the empty window, but he couldn't bring himself to hang it. Something stopped him. The next morning, before opening, an elderly customer walked in. She bought only a loaf of bread. As she paid, she smiled and said, "I come here because you remember my name." Those simple words changed everything. The owner finally realized people weren't only buying products, they were buying trust, kindness, connection. That day, he made one decision. He would stop competing on price and start competing on service. The changes were small, but they were consistent. He cleaned every shelf until it shined. He learned every customer's favorite products. If something wasn't available, he personally ordered it. Children received small gifts. Older customers received help carrying groceries. Families felt welcome. Slowly, people noticed. Not because the shop was bigger, because it felt different. Business didn't explode overnight. There were still difficult weeks, bills still arrived, unexpected repairs still happened. Some days were disappointing, but this time, he refused to quit. Months later, something incredible happened. Customers started recommending the shop to friends. Online reviews praised the owner's kindness. Neighbors chose the small business over the giant store, not because it was cheaper, because they trusted the person behind the counter. The empty shop slowly became full again. Laughter replaced silence. The register finally stayed busy. The dream that almost disappeared was alive again. Success didn't arrive because life became easier. It arrived because one person refused to let failure make the final decision. Remember these 3 lessons. First, your biggest competition isn't always another business. Sometimes it's the voice inside your own mind telling you to give up. Second, people rarely forget how you make them feel. Skills matter, prices matter, But genuine care creates loyalty that money cannot buy. And finally, never judge your future by today's results. A slow season, a difficult month, or even a painful failure actually doesn't decide your story. Your next decision does. If you're struggling today, keep showing up, keep improving, keep believing that small actions repeated every day create extraordinary results. Because every great success story once looked exactly like a failure that refused to quit. As the saying goes, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with someone who needs it today.